Let me ask you something. Have you ever looked in the mirror and didn't even recognize the man staring back? Not because your face changed, but because life changed you, because a woman you cared about, fought for, prayed for, pulled her energy back, stopped choosing you, stopped showing up for you, and suddenly you found yourself chasing someone who used to chase you. If that's you, if your chest feels tight, your mind won't stop replaying the same moments, and your self-worth has been whispering instead of roaring, then listen closely tonight, right here, right now. We are not just talking about getting her attention, we are talking about getting you back. Because the truth is this, a man who knows who he is never has to chase love. Love finds him. Love runs to him. Love chooses him. And tonight, I'm going to show you how to flip that script. Not with manipulation, not with games, but with growth presence, power, unshakable energy. But first, let's talk about where you really are. Because I know. There's pain behind your armor. There's a version of you sitting alone in the silent dark, scrolling through old messages, reading her words like they were sacred scripture. There's a version of you replaying the moment she shifted, when she became distant, shorter with her replies, less excited to talk, less warm, less yours, and you felt it. You always feel it before anyone else sees it. That slow drift, that sinking in your stomach, that desperate attempt to hold on tighter as she pulled away. You didn't tell anyone. You swallowed it. That's what men do, right? We break quietly. We hurt silently. We bleed internally. And God, sometimes it feels like losing her is losing oxygen. Maybe she didn't leave you. Maybe she's still there, but not really there. And that kind of half-love feels like starvation. You want to fix it. You want to bring back the spark. You want her to look at you with that fire again. But every time you try harder, she pulls further. And that hurts. It hurts deeper than most people will ever understand. Tonight I see you, I see the man behind the pain. Let me tell you a truth most men never hear. Your pain is real. Your confusion is real. Your longing is real. Your heartbreak is valid. You are not weak for wanting love. You are not fragile for wanting connection. You are not less of a man for being affected. This feeling, this ache, is one of the most universal human experiences. Every strong man has faced it. Every tough man has crumbled under it. Every confident man has questioned himself because of it. You're not broken. You're human. And there is no shame in wanting someone you care about to choose you back. There is no shame in feeling the sting when they don't. But hear me on this. There is danger in forgetting your own worth while you wait for someone else to remember it. Tonight, we change that. There comes a moment in every man's story, a moment where the pain stops being punishment and becomes the turning point. Maybe you're standing at that moment right now. Maybe life forced you here. Maybe her distance pushed you here. Maybe your own reflection brought you here. Either way, welcome. This is the moment you stop asking, why isn't she choosing me? And start asking, why am I choosing someone who stopped choosing me? This is the moment your scars stop being secrets and become proof. Because scarred skin is stronger than unbroken skin. Every scar says, I survived, I healed, I'm still standing. Your pain? It's not here to destroy you, it's here to rebuild you. And when a man rebuilds himself, when he steps back, steps up, and steps into his true value, that's when everything changes. Let's talk about the shifts, not tricks, not manipulations, but the 5 powerful moves that flip the script, that shift the energy, that make a woman chase a man again. Because when you heal, your energy changes. When your energy changes, your presence changes. When your presence changes, people feel it. Move number 1, pull back to pull yourself together, not to punish her, not to make her miss you artificially, but because you need your own space. You've been pouring so much into her that you forgot to pour into yourself. When a man pulls back for himself, to breathe, to think, to reconnect with his identity, he becomes magnetic, not because he's distant, but because he has a center. Move number 2. Rebuild your life story. Look at your routine, your energy, your habits. Are you living like a man excited about his life, or a man waiting for someone else to validate it? Start building again, your goals, your hobbies, your mission. When your life becomes bigger, your value becomes clearer to her and to yourself. Move number 3, communicate from confidence, not fear. When you text her, call her, speak to her, are you speaking from confidence or from insecurity? Confident communication sounds like, I'm good, I'm focused, I'm grounded. Fear-based communication sounds like, please don't leave, please notice me, please reassure me. Women feel the difference instantly. Shift your energy, speak from power, even if you're still rebuilding it. Move number 4, stop seeking her validation and start seeking your purpose. A man who needs constant emotional reassurance becomes draining, not because he's weak, but because he's disconnected from his mission. Your purpose, your growth, your path, your evolution is magnetic. When you lock into your purpose, people can feel it. She will feel it. She will move toward it. Move number 5. Become the man you lost while trying to keep her. You know him. The man you were before fear took over. The man you were before anxiety entered the relationship. The man you were before overthinking replaced confidence. Bring him back. That man, the grounded one, the glowing one, the steady one, is the man she was drawn to in the first place. When you return to yourself, people return to you. Let me remind you of something. You are not here begging for love. You are not here chasing validation. You are not here hoping someone notices your worth. You are here becoming the man who doesn't need convincing that he matters. You are here rising from the same pain that has broken stronger men than you. And yet, here you are, breathing, fighting, growing, listening, learning. That takes strength, real strength, quiet strength, strength that most people will never see, but you know it's there. The pain you're carrying right now, it's shaping you, forging you, sharpening you. You are not getting weaker, you are being reforged. So listen to me now, because this is the part your soul has been waiting for. You're done chasing, you're done begging, you're done shrinking, you're done doubting, you're done apologizing for having a heart. Stand up, right now, stand up in your spirit, even if you can't in your body. You are a man who has forgotten his strength, and now you're remembering. You are a man who lowered his crown, and now you are lifting it back up. You are a man who gave too much, and now you are giving to yourself. Repeat after me in your mind. I don't chase, I attract, I don't beg. I choose, I don't shrink, I rise. You don't need her attention to feel valuable. You don't need her approval to feel enough. You don't need her love to feel whole. And ironically, this is exactly the moment she'll feel your shift, because nothing is more attractive than a man who chooses himself again, a man who heals, a man who grows, a man who stands tall even after he's been knocked down. When you rise, people feel it. When you heal, people notice. When you choose yourself, people chase. Not because you forced anything, but because you remembered who you are. So here's your call to action. Stop chasing her and start chasing the man you're becoming. Stop waiting for her to choose you and start choosing yourself with relentless consistency. Stop trying to win her back and start winning your life back. When you step into your power, truly step into it, she will feel the shift. She will sense the growth. She will notice the difference. She will see the value. She will move toward it naturally, effortlessly, instinctively. because love always finds its way to a man who knows his worth. Now go rise, reclaim your story, rebuild your energy, step into your greatness, and remember, the moment you become the man you were meant to be is the moment the world can't help but chase you.